Hey, Lisa here, standing in my Hall of Fame, I call it. It's a little hallway that leads to my office in my home, and I put up some memorabilia from the last 15 years plus of really cool things that have happened from having my own business, which was already a really cool thing. This particular saying is what I wanted to focus on. It says, "They are buying the destination, so stop selling the plane." And they gave this to me when I spoke in 2015 at Genius Network. I remember I was on right before Tony Robbins, because one of the things I say from stage is, they're buying the destination, not the plane. So stop selling the plane. And what do I mean by that is, so often we are selling the way we deliver something versus the actual destination, the transformation, the outcome that people get. And we especially fall into this when we make our offer. The main point I wanted to share, though, is that I shared in a couple of earlier videos, and this is almost like part 3 of that series, that we have many systems. I have 5 key systems that we offer in our business. You can check them all out at lisasasevich.com. Nail Your Offer, Speak to Sell, Event Profit Secrets, to name a few. And each one of those digital courses, inside of it is a 5-step system. And that 5-step system leads to a specific transformation, which matches with the name pretty well, which I highly recommend for your business too. So Nail Your Offer, know what that's about. Speak to Sell, we know what that's about, right? Event Profit Secrets, that's the 3-day model to upsell into your mastermind. So I love programs that are named for what they do, for the outcome. And that's what I mean by the destination. The point I want to make here is that in an earlier video, I was sharing that in our programs is a 5-step system. So with Speak to Sell, for example, people buy the $3,000 digital course online all the time. They click, they buy, they get their talk done, and they kill it on the stage the next day, and then they have that talk forever, right? So that's there. And the same 5 steps are actually what people do when they fly across the country and do a $25,000 VIP day with me. It's not that I'm giving different content. It's the same 5 steps. It's the Speak to Sell formula. For 10 years, I had a 3-day event called Speak to Sell. In fact, we did 20 consecutive 7-figure events in a row. Many of them were the Speak to Sell 3-day event. Some of you may have been there. That's the same 5 steps too. So you might say, Lisa, how can you charge for the same 5-step Speak to Sell formula, $3,000 for the digital course, right? A few grand to come out to a 3-day event, $25,000 for people who are coming out for a live or VIP day on Zoom, and it's the same content. Don't you need to give them more? And the thing that I really want to share today is that it's not about having more content. It's about something else, and here's what it is. It's about intimacy and access. So you can have one core program. We've probably done 30 million of our 50 million in sales just from the foundation of Speak to Sell. And it's just been sold in a ton of different ways. And it's the intimacy and access that changes the price point. So it's the way that I deliver Speak to Sell. And when people fly out and we spend a full day in our Ocean View conference room, where so many of the amazing change agents that you've come to know and love have come and created their offers over the last 15 plus years, there's something special to that. And there's an intimacy in that, I am paying attention to nothing else but you and your business. And you have all my years of experience right there for you. I'm not working on my stuff. I'm working on your stuff. And there's a level of access that comes with that package. You really are dialing it in very specifically. So I want you to think about that. You can actually be paid the most for that which comes the easiest to you. I sit in those VIP days and I love the clients, I love what I'm doing, and I often think, am I actually getting paid for this? And really, when you look at your business, it's not about going wider with more content, making it more stuffed with things. It's really about the intimacy and the access of delivering your system in different ways. Hope that helps.